One great technology tool that can be used for learning is Desmos. On the Desmos website, there's a graphing calculator that I could use with my math students. So you log on to desmos.com and you click Start Graphing. There's a lot of really neat options here for students to use. One thing they can do is just type in their own equation, such as y equals x, or if you want to get a little more complex, you can use this keypad, which has more options. So I could do y equals x squared plus 3. And then I can see a visual of that graph, and students can zoom in or out to get a better idea of what it looks like. Another cool feature is you can add other expressions, tables, and images. Right here, what I found interesting is that they already have pre-made examples that you can look at. For instance, I could use the slope-intercept form graph. What's neat about this is that students can manipulate this pre-existing graph. For instance, they can learn what happens if they increase the slope or decrease the slope. They can learn what happens if they increase the y-intercept or decrease it. So it's neat that they can manipulate the graph to see how changing those values affects the graph. Another thing I thought was cool was if you're using this as a whole group activity and I was projecting it on my screen, I can click projector mode, and that kind of makes everything more bold, a little bit easier to see. So we could use this as a whole class. So Desmos.com, it offers a little bit more for graphing as opposed to just a handheld calculator, a little easier to manipulate and add several different graphs all on one assignment. So it's very useful for math students and is a great technology tool to use for learning.